fellow artists. Today we are going to be scrapbooking today, and the theme is Disney 100. Now I have a Steamboat Willie Squishmallow and I'm using it for my base right now. I know I could have used a blue scrap paper before this, but I was kind of too eager to. But right now I'm just gluing some pieces down. Now this is just a junk journal. And basically, if you don't know what a junk journal is, it's basically just scrapbooking anything and everything that you can find. There's no rules. You can scribble, you can doodle, you can just glue in whatever you want. I've seen some pretty creative things people have done. And I just really love this foil on the top of the Squishmallow tag. And I also have this planner that I used last year, and it had so many pretty artwork. And I just wanted to use it from last year. So I'm going in and using that. I'm cutting out everything that I want. I'm using this one, and I'm gonna cut out Mickey Mouse in the middle, and then I'm gonna paste it on the left side of my scrapbook. And really, I'm just doing whatever I think looks good. Even if it pokes out from the sketchbook, I'm still gonna use it. This whole thing is just to have fun and be creative. And right now I'm just gluing down some gemstones that I think match the foil. There's really no rhyme or reason why I'm doing any of this, and I think once I get better at it, I will have rhyme and reason. But right now I'm just gluing down what I think looks good. But yeah, and I think just practice makes perfect too, so the more you do it, the better you get. But yeah, this is my first video of scrapbooking a junk journal. I've done these before, but they've been a little bit for like traveling, and I'm not done with it yet, so I'm starting a new one, and this is just gonna be anything and everything. But yeah, if you have any ideas, let me know. Let me know if you also junk journal. Do you junk journal for traveling or just in general? Let me know. Right now I'm adding little fur to his ears because I thought it'd be really cute. I'm using a stick to kind of poke it down, use glue, shape it a little. I do use the stick often because I don't like my fingers being sticky with the glue, and I think anybody could agree to that. And then I take some of these pipe cleaners, I cut them up, and I use it for like his pants, and I thought it would look so cute. But yeah, I go ahead and like just really it's just on a whim. I just do whatever I think. I'm using this cutout thing for a paperweight, so the pipe cleaners can stay down and adhere to the paper. And you'll notice me scoring a lot of stuff. I try to score the back of paper to so the back of the paper is And from this post journaling thing, I have this take a note thing, and it has little lines on it. So I scored the inside of the Squishmallow tag, glued it in there. And then you'll see the glue is kind of drying right now. I kind of want it to be tacky and not so liquidy while I'm working on this artwork. This says, always be true to you. Of course, that is a Disney themed saying. I go ahead and color that in, and then you'll see me glue that on the inside of the Squishmallow tag. Let me know what you do with your Squishmallow tags. I can't throw them away because they're so freaking cute and they have adorable artwork in them. I can never throw them away, so I just collect them and put them in my junk journal. Let me know what you do though. If you save them, throw them away, just let me know. See, I'm adding glitter to the paper, and I'm using my markers that I've had for a couple of years now, which I'm surprised they haven't dried out because I've used them so many times and they're still working, which is surprising. And they're the Ahoo markers. Yeah. There you go. Always be true to you. And I go ahead and add that to my journal and hold it down to make sure it's adhering perfectly, and then I cut around the edges. In this part, you're probably like, what the heck am I doing? I'm just literally scribbling for no reason. I like the color black and I thought it would match well. And then I realized it was running out of ink, so I was like, scrap that idea and just work with the pom-poms to add texture and dimension. Now, future reference, plan your junk journaling out a little bit more, because I definitely would have added more space for these little pom-poms so I could do the full ears, and so it just kind of looks like half of the ears or something. I don't really know what my plan was, but yeah, in the future, definitely plan out where you want things. I added this little bow. I wanted it to be like a Minnie Mouse bow, and it was made out of pipe cleaners, but it didn't really stand out that much. It was very small detail and you really can't see it. And then I used this to weigh it down, make sure it stays on there, and then I'm gonna finish cutting out my stickers. This is from the Canon Ivy sticker printer, which I really love using, and they have really good adhesive to it. You can really just download any image that you want and you can just stick it right in your sketchbook. Really, again, no reason, just love Mickey and Minnie. They're just so cute. Right, so here I see that he has a wand. I'm like, I have a little yellow pom-pom. I'm just gonna put it right on top because I think it's so cute that there's a dimension. And I'm peeling my sticker and I'm gonna cut around the pom-pom. See, this is where I'm like, I should have planned out a little bit more because I didn't really want to cut the sticker. And I was like, I want it there, but I have to cut it around, so it fits around it. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It works, but definitely would wanted it something different. And he's just so cute. Steamboat Willie, so cute. And here I'm just doodling some Mickey ears with my gray marker. Again, I noticed it kind of drying out because I do use this one quite often, but I kind of like the texture that it gave off, and it had a two-toned gray. and I used that around the whole thing. And then this really is not that important because I go in and cover it up anyways. You'll see in just a minute. I use my blue construction paper and I go ahead and fill it all in. So that was for nothing, but that's kind of like the point of journaling, is just to get out anything creative down. And I had a better idea, so I was like, I'm just gonna glue this down and see what I can do. And I thought it was super cute. I love this blue. Now here comes my favorite part, is these planner artwork, and I saved them for so long and now I get to use them, so I'm really excited. And they're literally so cute. I just don't throw any of those away. I cut this one out and I stick it right where I've been scrapping the blue stuff, so it's layered. And I will save the other characters for another day because they have potential and I love them so much. And this Mickey is just so freaking cute, and you can't say otherwise because Mickey is just so cute. Now here my glue stick is basically empty and I'm shoving it down to get the last little bit of glue out of it. I definitely need to go to an art supply store and get some more supplies for my new journaling. But let me know what kind of supplies you use. I'm thinking about getting some washi tape and anything of that sort to just make things more sticky and adhere down. And here I go, just finishing cutting out my stickers. These scissors are super sharp, so I'm being very, very careful about where I cut because I've cut myself a few times. There I go, placing them down, and then stickers down, I believe. And then here I'm like, could I add this? And I'm like, it has other characters and it's not Mickey, so I'm gonna save it for another day. And then I didn't have any room for this wizard, other Mickey, but he will be in my journal at some point. I am not going to waste him for sure. Now I'm just gluing some more gemstones down so it looks more glittery and Disney 100. But yeah. And I thought it'd be such a cute idea to add these gems to the ears of the Squishmallow tag, and it's just so shiny. I love it. The foil, the ears, it's just so iridescent. I love it so much. And as I'm editing, I caught myself picking up a glitter piece that's glued down already. I can't believe myself. But yeah, that's my junk journal for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching me put these together, and I will definitely be making more of these videos because they're so enjoyable. And always be true to you.